Not too bad for the markets either, right? Look at the first tick on the index. It's in flat terrain. So the Nifty is hanging on to 19,750. I think it's just, sort of adjusting for itself, the bad news on the global front and the good news on the JP Morgan inclusion. So the Nifty absolutely flat. The mid-cap index is not doing too badly, 40% higher, 40 points higher rather. And the bank Nifty is up almost about 100 odd points. The big movers are the banks this morning. So there is some respite that's coming on that front. SBI, HDFC Bank, IndusInd Bank, Kotak are all in the green. The Bajaj twins are not doing too badly either. Bajaj Finserv, Bajaj Finance are trending in the green as well. And you have something like in IndusInd Bank, UPL is up about 0.3%. L&T, Adani Enterprises are also trending in the green. And Reliance is batting for the bulls this morning. On the downside though, Wipro, of course, on the back of the resignation, is down about 1%. Autos in the last couple of days have come in for profit taking. So M&M, Bajaj Auto are down in the red. Divi's Lab, Apollo Hospitals also tad bit in the red. Sun Pharma, nothing alarming, just about 0.5% lower there on these stocks. And then you have something like a Hindalco and Tata Steel that are trending a tad bit in the red. So, it's a absolutely flat market. It's like a kind of a tug of war. Yeah. And it's just ending right there in the middle, right?
Well, I would have been happy if we actually started off 100 points lower because we would start off closer to a crucial support zone. And then, in fact, I think, as I said earlier, maybe the odds were that we could bounce off there. But the Nifty Bank, that's the one clearly that's doing very, very well in today's trading session. So that's the one, in fact, that's been a bit of a drawback. That's outperforming. That's good news. A few of those banking names that deserve special mention. You have IOB as well as UCO Bank. Both of them have moved up, gap up actually. But just a caution out there, the float out there is very, very limited. So keep an eye out on that one. You have PNB Gills, well, because of the bond portfolio, as we highlighted earlier. That stock's up more than 10% as we speak. On the downside, you have stocks like Glenmark Pharma. Yes, they're going to be deleveraging their books, but it seems the street would have rather liked them keep it. So the knee-jerk reaction that we're seeing out there is Glenmark Pharma is lower. Let's pull up Glenmark Life Sciences. Now, they'll have a new owner. They won't be under the Glenmark group. So Nirma will be the new owner out there. So Glenmark Life Sciences as well should come up for you on the screen. Both of them actually have opened up lower. Moving to the other stocks that are in focus, you have GMDC that's opened up with a cut of around 3%. It had a one-way run from around 200 to around 290 rupees, but that's pulled back a little bit. GMR Power, for the second day or third day running, actually that stock is lower. It went all the way to around 45, 46 rupees odd, and now it's at around 39 rupees. I think it's down close to around 5%, and volumes are massive as well, so keep an eye out on that stock. And Electronics Marked, that's the other stock that opened up with a cut of around 4%. Let's see what it's doing. Yesterday, in fact, it was outperforming for most of the day. Rima, what else?
Well, broadly, IT and pharma are under pressure. So the Nifty IT index is lower by 0.4% and the pharma index is down 0.3%. The reason here is the rupee has appreciated. And as inflows come into the bond markets, foreign inflows, it could it could result in rupee appreciation, which is negative for exporters. So today, even as the Nifty and the Sensex are held up, there is strength in the banking names. The two sectors which are weaker are IT and pharma. And in that, you've got Wipro, which has taken the biggest brunt. And of course, that's on the back of the exit of CFO. So Wipro is down 1.2%, but the rest of the pack too is under pressure. So just wanted to highlight the weakness that we're seeing over there. PNB Gills, we were talking about it, Nigel, but again, look at the, it's at the intersection of volumes and on price. The volumes today on PNB Gills is more than 50 lakh shares, and just in the first, 2 or 3 minutes. So that's a stock which deserves mention. And RVNL, there is that order win there, so it's pushed up by 3%.
Actually, it's interesting you make this point on IT, right? Because yesterday as well, after the Fed, ever since the Fed policy came through, the expectation of higher rates for longer is something that's put pressure on a lot of these high growth sectors like IT. The Nasdaq was down quite a bit yesterday as well.
Nasdaq is down 5% this week.
Yeah, so there's a lot of pressure actually on the tech space. But overall for the market is picking up pace now, so don't lose sight of that. The mid-cap index is now up 170 points.